So now you have to talk about the AGA, and then I'll ask Susan too. Just it
Oh,
just
the AGA. Well, the AGA, I mean, I don't know, Susan, do you have an AGA? My best friend in Wales has an AGA, and I'm fascinated by it. It seems to heat the whole house as far as I can tell. And it has all these, I mean, it's just the most gigantic stove. And the ovens are always on and the burners are always on, and you kind of cook by moving the pots around, so that, I mean, if you wanted to boil, you put it on one burner. If you wanted to simmer, you move it to another. I mean, it's kind of like this. It's a dance. I think it's fantastic. So I used to just love to go to Wales and cook on Julia's Aga. Um,
all these years reading English novels, I thought it was just a brand name, that it was just a stove, like anything else, like calling it a, this the range or whatever. But no, apparently not. So
it's an English thing. It's like the Queen or something.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I first heard of an AGA, even though I did live in England for 3 years. I'm not sure. Well, maybe had read this before that, but no, I had lived there for 3 years and still really was not familiar with an AGA. But I was reading a very British novel, I can't remember what, and the AGA kept coming up, but nobody explained what it was. I didn't know if it was a form of a pet to her, but it was so central to the novel that I was with my British friend at the time, and I asked her to explain to me what it was. So I've always been kind of amused by the, how meaningful and central to family life the AGA is in England. And I have it as a kind of comic element in my novel, which I'm afraid if I explain it, everyone will go screaming into the night, because it's really a very dark comic thread in the book. So I'll leave it at that. But
I can't wait to read that.
Yeah, but hilarious. I mean, one of the funniest things in the book. I won't spoil it, but there's a character who can't stay away from this topic for some reason.
He doesn't want to talk about it, and it keeps coming up and haunting him.